Good afternoon and welcome back to Club Tweed for day one of the Junior Golden Nugget. This is round 3. We'd like to thank Club Tweed for getting all of these players organised for this event, and we're hopefully that we're going to get a good day of bowls before this weather hits us. I'm Robbie Allen from the Gold Coast Tweed media team, and you'll have to put up with me commentating at the moment until we get somebody else to come in and help support. Okay, we're just onto the second end. They jumped a little bit early once again to try and beat this weather that's due to probably come in around about the 3 o'clock mark. It's quite a storm bank that's been hanging round to the west of us for the last probably 3 or 4 hours, and we should, with a bit of luck, beat the weather. This game we've got Tim Thorning from Club Tweed, New South Wales, against Thomas Brehmer from the Algesta Sports Club in Queensland. Just not too sure who scored on that first end. Must have been Tommy, because he's got the third one down and Tim's only now got his third in his hand, so just not too sure what the score was, but we'll get that sorted out for you. Okay, looks like not too sure who's holding shot there at the moment. I'll get that side view on that as soon as I find out what the score was on that first end. And it was 1 to Tommy. And Tommy's holding 1 at the moment. So that's all it is, just a one shot. He races away to a 2-0 lead. And you'll have to excuse me if it goes quiet for a couple of minutes. I'm still trying to get my lunch, which is one of these magic pies from down at Club Tweed. Some of the nicest pies you'll get, all freshly made here each day. And I'm trying to scoff a bit of that down as this is happening, so if you get any quietness, that's what the reasoning will be. Okay, sorry about that. Just trying to get these comments set up on the screens here so I can see who's commenting on anything. Great bowl here from Tommy. Probably still 1 down. No, he's got the red paddle up, so it looks like Tommy is holding shot. Okay, Tim, if you'd just like to shift out of the camera a little bit, that would be appreciated. Thank you. Gee, look at that. These guys have been filmed a couple of times over the years. They do understand that sometimes they will be getting in the way, but they try to keep out as best as they possibly can, which is really appreciated. Okay, Timmy knows what he needs. Yeah, Tim needs to know. And he played the right choice of shots, just a little bit wide. Another one to Tommy. Scoreboard now 0-3. Time for another mouthful of pie. Very good first up bowl from Tommy. And Tim has put a good catcher in behind. So it's always better to be behind than short when you're down on the head like that. Another good looking bowl from Tommy here. Just opened it up a little bit, but he's given Timmy the opportunity to have a crack at that. So Tommy will want to just tidy this up a little bit. Just tuck the jack around the corner a little bit so it doesn't look so inviting for Tim to have a crack at. And he's going to have another go. Drop the weight a little bit and more controlled. And I think there was a little bit of lightning that we saw there. I'm not too sure. Yeah, it must have been. There's the thunder. Oh, yep. That's getting pretty close. You probably can hear that through the speakers or the microphone. So Tim's got a toucher in the ditch and holding 2 shots. And we were hoping that this was going to hold off till about 3 o'clock. If it does get that bad though, they will take them indoors and they can finish the games off inside there. But they've got 4 greens of players at the moment. Well done, Tommy. That's a great bowl. Yeah, as I was saying, they've got 4 greens of players, 48 players in total. And if need be, if it does get that bad, they will take them inside and stagger the games and get them all played inside under cover. Okay, Tim will have to be back to the draw here. thought he may have played the forehand to try and sweep that bowl out, but by gee, he's close on the backhand here. Oh, that was a great effort. Another one to Tom. I think they're just contemplating what's happening with the weather, having a bit of a look around. Everybody seems fine. Oh, the marker's disappeared. That's why they're waiting. Chance for another bite. Sorry, I've still got a half a mouthful. Sorry, but yeah, the rain is just starting to come down now. We can hear it on the roof and on the outside. And we'll just show you the reason why that's coming through. You can see there we've just got that little bit of an indentation out from that main bulk of it. There's a little bit of orange and a bit of yellow in there, and that's just sneaking over us. Should be gone in 5 minutes or so. But then we've got a lot more coming down from the top as well, which we'll probably get later on in the afternoon. But yeah, that's it's getting quite wet down there at the moment, outside there. Probably don't see it too much on the screen. But if we have a look from the back view, you can just see a few spots sort of coming down there, set against their uniform. The stager cameras are under umbrellas. Hopefully the wind doesn't pick up too much and start shifting them around. Looks like there's one, maybe two there. Be measured for two. Marker's just encroaching too close to that centre line. Tim's on target here to get stuff done. Okay. See what happens there. I don't know why he took that out of the ditch, because it was still live, the jack, but anyway, it's still only one to Tommy. Okay, I just need to get this pie over before it gets too cold. Okay, we're back. That was a great bowl of Tom's there. And probably secured 3 shots out of it at the moment. Tim's still got a bowl to go, of course. And you're just about back him to draw a shot or second shot. The pie was a bit chilly the last quarter of it, but still very, very tasty. It's on a good line, it just depends on his speed now. Still coming, just pulling up. Probably good second shot though. Could be a measure for 2. I think Tommy thinks it's 2 from his view. Yeah, they'll have a bit of a look-see. I think it may be 2. Just gonna double check that. Oh, interesting. Mark is not going to let us know. Oh, yep, now he's going to signal 2 more to Tommy. 7-0. Still early in the game. Long way to go yet. I'll have to have a yarn to that marker when he comes down this end, just to see if he can take a little. That's better. He must have heard me. Tim's on a very good line here. About 13 3/4 inches short. Tommy's made a good adjustment. Oh, gee. Just didn't need that edge of that. He was right on the jack then. Yeah, Tim solidifying the position a bit better. A very good bowl here from Tommy. Very good bowl. Made one. And Tim will come down his forehand to just lift his bowl up, or just underneath it to reach Tommy's. Once again, that little edge just robbed him of a very good shot. He's finished in a good home. 3rd shot, about a foot behind the jack. Roy Campbell, very wet out at Jandowie. Okay, get rid of all of that rain out there before we head out there in a few weeks towards the Mandara area. And Mark Rosington, afternoon from the Philippines. G'day to you too, Mark. Good to see you on board. Okay. Good effort from Tim, but still looks to be one for Tommy. So he's certainly hogging the mat at the moment, which is what he wants to do. Tim just needs to get that initial shot on the board, and that'll open up the floodgates for him. Sometimes it's all it needs is just that first shot on. Just get the confidence running back again. It's not as if he's playing badly, he's playing very good. Both of them playing very good, but Tommy's just getting that edge at the moment where he's just putting them a little bit closer. Tim's just got to be patient, bide his time. He's doing everything he needs to do, and the shots will start coming his way soon. It's a game of patience, the same as any other game of chess or anything. You've got to outthink the opposition, try to preempt what they're going to be doing over the next couple of shots, but you've still got to have that patience there. Yeah, good start from Tim. Tommy's in the area again. Gee, he's playing well. But unfortunate there. I think he may be one down by the look of that. Now Mark is holding a blue paddle. Tim just wants to reach Tommy's last one. Not quite the same amount of give on that hand as the other one. The other one, even if it's on the inward side of the wind, it seems to be bending more. Yeah, good effort from Tommy. Well, it's a bit closer from Tim now. What a great bowl. Well done, young man. Well done. It's a good choice from Tommy, just a bit wide. Possibly rushed the shot a little bit. And he'll know that, and he'll be saying to himself, gee, why did I rush that? Tim's played another very good one here. He's just be careful it doesn't spring it. Very good bowl. I believe that'll be all just the 2 shots. Marker agrees, Tim agrees. It's 2. It's good, yeah, Tim coming down there. Mark has sort of displayed the 2. Tommy said it was 2, and Timmy accepted their choices because he knows that, in this game you don't deliberately, lie about things like that. It's just not the kosher thing to do. And he has all the faith in his opposition as well as the marker, which is always good to see. "99 times out of 100 you can trust the opposition to tell you exactly the way it is. G'day Dan Weir. Yep, thank you very much for that. You're welcome to come down and talk if you like though as well. Probably got your feet up in front of the heater at home, watching on the big TV. As much as it's good watching it at home and the comfort of it, coming down here and you've got 4 greens of quality juniors playing. It's just amazing. You can look around any of the rinks and see a top game. Absolutely magic. So if you're in the area, they do have hot coffee and everything down here in case people are a little bit chilly in it. And yeah, you'll be able to witness some really good bowls. And both the boys are struggling with the weight at the moment. Their line is good. It's just a matter of finding it. That breeze is doing some funny stuff. It sort of died off a little bit. But that little bit of moisture we did have has taken a bit of the bite off the green. Tommy's played this very well. Put the pressure back onto Timmy. So you beat that. And Tim's still got about a foot and a half that he can draw that in. Well pointed. All depends on the speed. It's not quite there. Another one to Tommy, and he's got the spear in his grasp still very shortly, so he'll be looking to make this 2 shots. Those bonuses when you get the opportunity, the free shots they call it, or the plus shots, at the end of the game it can come into play. Decided to go the safe way on the backhand. Saves risking dropping onto that orange and popping it in, and he's played it very well. That'll be 2 more to Tommy, taking him to a 10-2 lead. Okay. Tommy just set him out. Still a bit of room. They're probably 2 feet behind the jack. It's actually got really calm outside. That's an eerie feeling. Flags are just sort of drifting in the background there at the top of the screen. Certainly the calmest they've been all day. And it's got that, as I say, that eerie feeling, the calm before the storm type of feeling. Yeah, well done, Tim. That's made 2. Just don't think it'll drop quick enough. Just holding a little bit on that hand. Tim's got a possibility now of making a 3 and reducing that deficit by a bit more. And he's taking it with open arms. So 3 more to Tim. Makes it 5-10. And gives him now control of the length. Okay, same as last time coming down this way, that It's just a matter of getting that weight right. Yeah, good correction there from Tim. Tommy's corrected pretty well too. Very well indeed. Excuse me. Okay, another bit of good ear from Tommy here. Good catchment area there. Yeah, so Timmy's got to be careful to get the shot. He's got to draw it off or just flop that bowl over and sit there. If he hits it with any sort of speed, it's going to go straight back to Tommy's bowl at the back. And Tommy's still got a bowl up his sleeve as well. Yeah, it's just playing the draw. Just trying to reach the bowl. And he's very close. Reach it and flop, and that's going to be most interesting now. Mark is saying 1 blue, which is 1 for Tim. A very good shot. Played with precision. Tommy may come down the forehand through that port and have a look at that bowl. If it does go onto the jack and spill a jack back, he has got the back bowl. Yes, it looks like he's definitely forehand, having a look. Half a bowl out. Good effort. One more to Timmy. 6 plays 10. Okay, good morning Terry Turner from Kilcaldy, Fife, Scotland. And yes, you are, Dan, sitting there from a left hip replacement. Okay, I hope everything is recovering well for that. And Gary Kopp is playing well, Tom. Yes, he certainly is. Both these boys are playing very well. Yeah, a bit more promise on this one, Tom. And Tim has done an excellent reply. Just a tad wide on that one of Tom's. It's a hard bowl to draw off, so he played I believe, the right choice. He's got a good second shot there, a foot and a half away. It was a very safe option. Tim just a bit short on his bonus bowl to try and get one there. Still holding a good shot though, so Tommy's got to play a good bowl to get rid of it. And you can see it from his end. You can see the shot there. He's going to have a crack at it. That came down pretty quick. Just a little bit offline. Another one to Tim. 7 plays 10. These boys don't hang around once they get onto the mat. They know the shot, they get down there and they just play it. Great correction on weight there from Tommy. Just hear the rain starting again. I should come back, Tommy, don't panic too much. I just hung out a bit on him. Looks to be only one. Just looking to draw it off. Just at that speed, it just didn't bend as much as he expected. Okay, Tommy trying to draw the bonus. Looks pretty well pointed. The weight looks very good as well. Lovely bowl. 2 to Tommy to make him 12-7 in the lead. Okay, Danny Rocco. Go Tommy. Good support for Tommy coming in. And Mick West, good to see you watching. Tim's played that one well. Made sure he was reaching it. Another well-pointed one from Tommy. He's drawing extremely well. Putting a bit of pressure on Tim. He's making sure he's a little bit wider this time. He's trying to reach in behind. That's well played. Okay, Tim just needs to come around or underneath his front one there. Just a bit short on weight. Had the idea. Now what does Tommy do here? Probably should come in and try to just crack an egg on that bowl of his, which is a shot bowl, and just spring the jack back maybe 6 inches or so, just to take away that chance of it killing if Tim does hit it flush. But he wants to really get a second shot in the head there. Tim may not have a crack at though. He's only got 1 second, and if he takes his own one out, he could be 4 down. So, but that's pretty inviting. You can see Tommy's hands on the head there. He's a bit disappointed that he set it up for a target, but he did the right thing. He had to get another bowl on the head. Oh, Tim won't be short. Played it well, but unfortunately it just rolled a little bit too far, and Tommy still got the shot. Played it very well though. Could have been a lot better. The result could have been a lot better. The shot was a brilliant shot. The result could have been better for him. So Tommy takes another one, jumps him up to 13. Still only 6 in it though, and that's only a couple of ends or 3 ends. As I've been saying all day, it's a patience game as well. All Tim's got to do is just pick up the odd 1 and 2s, and it all helps to close that gap. They've got all afternoon, there's no time limit. The only thing that'll stop the game is when somebody gets to 21. Good start from Tommy. So Tim's sticking with this backhand coming this way. That was a side of the rink that the first 2 games the players were shying off. Of course, that was a lot more windier then, which was creating a bit of havoc. Mark is saying 1 to Tommy. Yeah, another handy bowl. Very handy. Starting to work now, Tim. Looks like the marker's favouring a measure for that second shot. Okay, we'll just see what the situation there is. It looks like 1 to Tommy. Maybe a measure for the second, but I think the orange is in for second. We'll find out very shortly when the guys come down here to declare the head. Tommy's going to tape it for them. Yep, just the one. A 14 plays 7. Okay, Tommy's going on his favourite backhand, coming down this way. And Tim is sticking to that the ditch side hand. It's a very good start. Tommy says, right, I can just beat that. And he's done a very good job. Well, that was unfortunate. He just got it flush and brought it straight through with it. Tommy changing back again. That orange is about 4 feet out, so he'd be comfortably around that. And he's played a screamer. Well done, young man. Wow. Only got 3. Well, we've got 4 on the green. Tommy's got the advantage of holding 1. Should draw another one in there comfortably. just doesn't want to put them together. Oh, that's a pretty good bowl. It sort of covered the view of the jack somewhat. Now we'll have a look, see what Tim will be looking at. And you can see the edge of the jack, so it's not too bad. He's still got a good chance of drawing in there with the sight seen. And he's pointed it very well. Just depends on the speed now. That'll be a second shot. One more to Tommy. Oh, so it should have been 14. It's now 15. My apologies for that. And nobody told me on the comments either. Normally somebody would definitely jump up and let me know that I'd made the stuff up. People must be getting kind in their older age. Okay, Tommy's playing a similar length to what they've been playing most of the time. He's when he's had control of the jack, he's been consistent on the length of it. Just having a bit of a yarn to Pitsy up there. Or Pitsy having a yarn to him. Bit of a pep talk. Pipsy's very well credentialed bowler. He won many state things. Back to Tim now. He's gone back to his forehand, coming this way. It's a kinder hand. Yeah, Tommy's well down again. Just get rid of the side view on that. Yeah, it makes it 2. Tim's just a bit under. Oh, that cut it down, I believe, to 1. Well, hopefully the marker's going to shift right out of the middle of the camera. It's a great bowl. Got a bit of coverage round the back now. So Tim's got a couple of choices here. Probably forehand would be the best. Play into his own bowl, push the shot bowl out. A bit wider, and he's got the jack. He's got the back catch. A bit wider again, and he can come off that side bowl and come in for a shot. Oh, not at that speed. It was just a bit quick to bend. One more to Tommy. 16-7. He's just been a bit more consistent getting the draw bowls into the head, putting the pressure on Tim to play those up shots. Which I presume would have been his game plan, knowing that Tim does like to attack the head. And of course Tom himself is known to be aggressive at times, but today he's leading very, very well, putting that pressure on Tim right from the very first couple of bowls. Just a bit under the line on this one. It's a bit better, Tim. Got the line right this time. Any movement of that jack is in his favour. Okay, Tim just reaching through for this one. Yeah, it was good weight. Got the shot bowl with that weight, it would have popped back to his back orange comfortably. Tommy knows this, and he's just covering this back. Oh, didn't need that touch. Look as if it would have been right between those two oranges otherwise. Bit of line from Tim. He's got the shot. Oh, unlucky. Anything more flusher on that, Jack would have been back for two. But you get games like that sometimes. No matter what you do, it's a matter of millimetres. And it just depends on whether it's your day or not to get them. Okay, so the scoreboard is 7-18. And Tommy's in that situation of knowing that he can go out at any one end. But he won't be looking at that straight away. The first thing he'll be looking at is getting bowls on the head, getting that secure that first spot, and then get the extra shots after that. And it's a very good start. Tim's followed it down pretty nicely too. It's still a good bowl of his is behind it. It's in the catching area. That's going to force Tim over into the other hand. Marcus is only one. Okay, now Tommy needs to, I wouldn't say take a risk, but if he can get inside that orange bowl on the forehand and then just tuck the jack back about 6 or 8 inches. Here's a shot from his view from his angle. He's playing the backhand, playing the safety. Okay, Tim's in the area. And he's secured one shot. Well played. Didn't panic or anything, just came up there and just drew what he needed to do. Brings back to a 10-point differential. He says, no, let's just go back a little bit further. Actually, he's gone right back to the tee. And he's played it just a foot short of the tee. So he just about classed at his full length. And a wonderful start. Sorry. Another one to Tommy. Takes him to 19. He'll be wanting to finish at this end. But once again, the first thing in his mind is to just get that shot for a start. The second one will just come if it does. As I said earlier, there's no time limit. So if he just wants to take it in 2 singles, so be it. But he's got to be patient. What a hit. Okay, what's Timmy got here? Yep, 1 to Tim. Tommy might be a bit quick here. Should stop in time. Yep, marker seems to agree. Oh, I think I might have just left it a bit wanting. Yep, another one to Tommy. 20 plays 8. And once again, his patience is paying off. Big shout out to Brian Marshall if he's watching today. Should be in a recovery ward somewhere, and hope it all went well, Brian. Our wishes are with you. Good start from Tommy. Well, I must admit it was easier commenting on the people commenting on the game because there's been very few, so it's been good. Haven't missed any or too many. Tommy's well down again. That puts a lot of pressure on Tim. He's going to have to go for a little bit of a movement. Played that well, but still one down. Tommy's just got to wash, rinse and repeat. I know he's going to cover. Okay, now you just need to tickle it round the corner, Tommy. Oh, that's interesting. Gives Tim an opportunity of coming down the forehand, punching onto his orange, punching the shot bowl out and sitting there for maybe one or two. It's not an easy shot, but he's just a bloke to do it. Be an interesting measure. Tommy's taking his hat off, so I'm presuming he's claiming it. And Timmy's accepted that. Okay, that was a very good game with some draw bowls and a few up shots, but yeah, Tommy controlled that game right from the start, picked up the first 6 or 7 shots, and really didn't let Tim in the game. So well done to Tommy for that, and well done to Tim. He put up an effort. Just half a bowl here and there could have made a big difference early on in the piece. That's 21-8, and that's the last stream for today. That's the section games all complete with this 6 sections on the boys and 6 sections the girls of 4 players. Play a round robin, the 3 games each. The winners of the sections go through to the quarterfinals tomorrow, and they're joined by the 2 best runners-up. So we're going to close down now. It's time 20 to 3 roughly, and we will see you all back here again 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll be live for the quarterfinals of the 2025 Junior Golden Nugget hosted by Club Tweed. I'm Robbie Allen from the Gold Coast Media Team. Thank you very much for your support today and watching us. And have a good evening, and we'll catch you all tomorrow. Thanks very much. We'll see ya.